Okay, Saxon 3 math class, we are ready for lesson 16, adding three-digit numbers. We've already completed the warm-up section, the power-up, so we are ready for the new concepts. That is on the bottom of page 85 in your book. And it said, back in lesson 13, we use money manipulatives to add two-digit numbers, okay? And in this lesson, we're going to use money manipulatives again, but this time we're going to be adding what? Three digits, that's right. And I love drawing the money for the hundreds, the tens, and the ones. So that's the money that we'll be drawing, okay? So let's turn the page. And let's go to example 1. It says use money manipulatives to add $472 and $216. Did I write that down correctly, you guys?
Yes.
Okay, so we have to draw 472. How many hundreds do I need to draw here? Four of them. So here's 1, 2, 3, 4. How many tens do I need? 7 tens. Here we go. 1, I'm going to draw them first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Label them all with 10. And how many ones do I need to draw? Just 2. Okay. So I put a 1 in those. Now I have to draw $216. How many hundreds do I need? How many tens do I need? Just 1. How many ones do I need? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now this is pretty cool. Let's count the ones first. How many ones do I have all together?
8.
I have 8. I'm going to go ahead and put that down for my ones. How many tens do I have?
8.
I have 8. I can go ahead and put that down for my tens. How many hundreds do I have? 6. So my total is what? $688. That one was pretty easy. We didn't have enough of anything to combine it and get a new set. We didn't need to carry. So let's keep going. See if they did it like we did. Oh, they did, but their bills look much fancier than mine. But I just showed you how to do it the fast way. And they got the same answer that we did. And we didn't forget our what at the end. $sign. When I grade your homework papers, if you leave that off, I take off what? A point every time you forget it. So please don't forget it. This time I think it's going to be different. We have to do $365 and $427. Did I write that down correctly, you guys? Okay, so for 365, here we go. How many hundreds? 3. How many tens? 6 of them. 3, 4, 5, 6. Have to label them all with 10. How many ones? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Label them all with a 1. Okay, now we have to do 427. Zachary, how many hundreds? 4. Okay, because 4 is in the hundreds spot. That's why we draw 4 $100 bills. How many tens? 2. And how many ones?
7.
Here's where it gets fun. Thank you, Robert. You're keeping me straight on my ones there. All right. Now, here's the cool thing. If I'm carrying my wallet around, and my kids are like this when they get birthday money or allowance or something, and they have a bunch of ones, if they have 10 ones, do you know what they want me to do with them? They want to trade. They want a $10 bill for their 10 ones. And so I do that because it kind of teaches a good lesson. So let's see if we have enough ones to do that, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Yes.
I do. So I'm going to draw another 10 down here, okay? And what I just did, I marked out all of these. And I really only have how many ones left? I only have 2 $1 bills left, so I'm going to go ahead and write that down for my ones. Okay. Now, I have to count my tens. How many tens would I need to be able to go to the bank and say, I want a $100 bill? I would need how many?
5.
No.
10.
I would need 10 of them. Because if you count by tens, you have to do it 10 times to make it to 100. So let's count our tens. Here we go. I've got this one that I added. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, shucks. I don't have enough. I just had 9 tens. So I'm going to go ahead and write it down. And how many hundreds? How many of them, you guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I had 7. And don't forget my dollar sign. Okay. I'm also going to show you over here to the side, 365, 427. If we were just doing it paper and pencil, we would say 5 plus 7 is 12 because that's how many ones we had a minute ago. So we would add that. We would say 12. I told you that's how I want you to carry. Put your 1 down first, then the 2, and say 12. Okay, 6 and 1 is 7, plus 2 is 9, and 3 plus 4 is 7, and I don't forget my dollar sign. Did we match? Yes. But this explains the whole carrying deal. I got to add a set of 10, didn't I? And so I carried that over to the tens column because that's where it goes. Okay? So let's take a look at theirs and see how much prettier it is than mine. Same deal though. They had 12 ones, so they went to the bank and $792. They traded in and got their extra $10 bill. All right. One more like this. Is this the last one? Yes, it is. Okay. So you guys, on your homework, if it tells you use money manipulatives to add $154 and $382, what are you going to have to do? You're going to have to draw it just like I'm drawing it, okay? Which means, and you've got a little bitty block there, you're going to have to write kind of small. So $154, $382. Here we go. How many hundreds do I need to draw on this side? Just 1. How many tens? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have to label them all with 10 so I don't get confused. How many ones? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Label them all with 1. Okay, how many hundreds over here? So if you get home and mom and dad says, but we don't have money manipulatives and I don't have that kind of cash. Well, I don't either. And I don't have play money at home yet either. So I have to draw it. Okay, 8 sets of 10. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and label them all so I don't get them mixed up with the hundreds over here. And how many ones?
2.
2. Now we're ready. And we're going to start with the ones, okay? How many ones all together? Look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and write down my 6 and the ones there. See how I'm labeling that? Hundreds, tens, and ones. HTO. Now we get to do the tens. Let's see how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I can mark off how many of them? 10 and just draw another what? Another $100 bill, can I? Let's count by tens just to make sure that's right. Here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Okay, so now that means I have to, since I marked these out, I have to draw in another 100. So we just went to the bank, folks, and we handed them 10 tens, and the bank teller gave me a big, fat $100 bill. That's right. So how many tens do I have now? I just have 3. How many hundreds? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the hundreds place. And don't forget my what at the end? Dollar sign. Okay, now if we did it just pencil and paper style over here, when you write it, as long as you have a dollar sign on your top number, you don't have to write it with the second, but you do have to write it in your final answer. So here we go. We start with the ones, just like we did when we were counting ones. 4 plus 2, 6. 5 plus 8, or here we go, 13. And that represents, oh, we got to draw another set of 100 when we marked that out, and we had the 3 ones left. Remember how that worked? I mean, the 3 tens left. Now we're looking at hundreds. When we counted them, we had 3, 4, 5 left. And don't forget our big fat dollar sign. Okay. And let's look how lovely theirs looks. And how they had 13 tens. And they traded in for another $100 bill. They went to the bank and got their 100, which added 1 to this section. Final answer, $536. And we are, oh no, we still have the lesson practice to go. Use your money manipulatives to add 430 plus 120. But we've done a lot of the money stuff, you guys, so we're going to start doing these pencil and paper. So 430 plus 120. Was that money? It was? I didn't goof? Okay, it was money. Thank you. All right, here we go. We start with the ones. 0 plus 0? 0. 3 plus 2?
5.
And 4 plus 1?
5.
And don't forget our dollar sign. Again. Okay, our next one be 123 plus 245. And you guys will have to check me because I'm getting old and sometimes I forget the numbers. So make sure I'm right. Let me know if I'm not. 3 plus 5. 8. 2 plus 4. 1 plus 2. 3. And we did not have a dollar sign on that one, so we're finished. C, 249, 325. Here we go. 9 plus 5. 14. And we do it 14. That's how I want it done. 4 and 1 is 5 plus 2 is 7. 2 plus 3?
5.
Fabulous. We're finished. There was no dollar sign. Next one, ooh, is money. $571, $364. I've already forgotten the second number. Is it 364? Okay. Here we go. 1 plus 4?
5.
Excellent. 7 plus 6? 13. 13. 5 plus 1 plus 3?
9.
9. And don't forget the
Dollar sign.
dollar sign. That's right. If you have it in your problem, you have to have it in your final answer. Okay, E. How much money is $500 bills, 3 $10 bills, and 13 $1 bills? Let's do some mental math. If we've got 13 ones, what do we need to do? We need to go to the bank. That's right. And if this is confusing, just draw it out, okay? But we can get a 10 and we would have 3 ones left over, right? So I'm going to go ahead and write my 3 ones. Okay, hundreds, tens, ones. My ones will be 3. But I just added another set of 10, so I won't have 3 $10 bills. I will have 4. Okay, I did have 3, but when I went to the bank and I traded in, I added another set of 10. So now I have 4 sets of 10. And look at the hundreds. How many? 5 in the hundreds. Okay. And it is money. Final answer, $543. Let's see if they agree with us. Yes. Okay, a few more to do. 431 plus 263. Here we go. Starting with ones. 1 plus 3, 4. 3 plus 6, 9. 4 plus 2, 6. We're finished with that one. $648, $237. You guys tell me if I write it down wrong, okay? Is that correct? 8 plus 7. Here we go. 15. 4 plus 1 plus 3. 8. I don't know about you guys, but I look at that 3 and that 1 and think of 4, and then 4 plus 4 is 8. That's easier for me. 6 plus 2? 8. Don't forget your dollar sign. And the last one, 362, 194. Did I write that down correctly? Okay. Here we go with the ones. 2 plus 4, 6. 6 plus 9. You go, Robert. 15. 3 plus 1 plus 1. 5. And that one wasn't money, was it? Or was it? No, it wasn't. So we are finished, you guys. Awesome.